You see them every day. On shoes, on boxes, on laptops. Three familiar names: Nike, Amazon, ASUS, each built for the modern world, and each quietly rooted in stories far older than civilization's newest technologies. Because before these were brands, they were legends. Mythology is more than old stories. It's a shortcut to meaning. One symbol can suggest strength, speed, victory, exploration, without saying a word. In branding, that's priceless. A name becomes a spell, a promise about who you'll be when you wear it, use it, or trust it. So let's trace three of the most iconic examples and meet the gods, warriors, and winged creatures hiding in plain sight. In ancient Greece, victory wasn't just an outcome. It was a presence, a force. Her name was Nike, the goddess of victory. Often depicted with wings, Nike appears in art as the one who arrives at the decisive moment, crowning champions, blessing armies, and turning effort into triumph. The idea is simple and powerful. Victory doesn't merely happen, it lands. When a modern athletic brand took her name, it didn't just borrow mythology, it borrowed an emotion. That emotional logic is everywhere. Speed, precision, performance, and the belief that effort can become excellence. And the swoosh? Whether you see it as motion, wind, or a wing-like arc, the effect is the same. It looks like momentum made visible. In a world of competition, Nike isn't only selling shoes. It's selling the feeling of being chosen by victory.
Myths compress complex ideas into simple symbols. When a brand uses a mythic name, it's borrowing that compression.
The word Amazon carries two echoes, one mythological, one geographical. In Greek legend, the Amazons were a society of formidable warrior women, independent, feared, and endlessly fascinating to the ancient imagination. Whether seen as heroes or outsiders, they represented a challenge to the familiar order, strength without permission. But Amazon is also the name of the world's largest river system, a symbol of scale so immense it reshaped how explorers imagined the planet. That double meaning, myth plus magnitude, creates a brand identity with a built-in message. This is not small, this is not local, this is not limited. In the modern era, that promise becomes logistical and digital, a marketplace that aims to contain everything, reach everywhere, and deliver fast. The brilliance of the name is that it doesn't describe a product. It describes a world. And yet there's tension here. Myths are complex, often misunderstood, and sometimes filtered through the biases of the cultures that recorded them. When brands adopt these stories, they simplify them, turning living history into a clean symbol. That simplification can be powerful, but it can also erase nuance. Our third story hides in a smaller detail, not in a full mythic name, but in a deliberate fragment. Asus is linked to Pegasus, the winged horse of Greek mythology, a creature associated with ascent, inspiration, and the leap beyond limits. Pegasus is not just speed, it's elevation. It's the idea that imagination can take flight. For a technology company, that symbolism is strategic. Tech is a promise of progress, a constant climb toward thinner, faster, smarter, lighter. And a winged horse, impossible, elegant, mythic, fits perfectly as a metaphor for innovation, the attempt to make the impossible practical.
The best brand myths don't explain a device. They explain a feeling, what it's like to use it.
Nike, Amazon, Asus, different industries, different eras, same strategy. Take an ancient symbol and attach it to a modern promise. Victory becomes performance. A legendary world becomes a global marketplace. A winged creature becomes innovation. These names don't just label products. They invite you into a story about yourself. And once you step inside, you're not just buying, you're belonging. Thousands of years ago, myths helped people explain the world. Today, they help companies shape it. The gods didn't disappear. They changed addresses, moving from temples and epics into the logos we carry every day. So next time you see a name on a box, a shoe, or a screen, listen closely. You might hear an ancient story still speaking.